What if I told you that one of the sharpest sniper's EQ on the planet doesn't carry claws, fangs, or even a single weapon? Just a mouthful of water. Crazy, right? Yet this tiny fish, no bigger than your hand, can strike with a level of precision that would embarrass a trained archer. We humans love to brag about invention and tool use, but Nature Uncovered had already mastered marksmanship long before we ever picked up a bow. Now, picture this. You're standing by a swimming pool and you see a coin on the bottom. You reach for it, but it's not where it seems. Light bends, tricking your eyes. Most of us would fumble, but not the archerfish. This little creature instinctively calculates refraction and trajectory, solving in milliseconds what we need physics textbooks to explain. Hydrodynamics isn't just science for them. It's survival. And here's why it matters. Hidden in this species, adaptation is a lesson about evolution, learning, and cohesion that flips our idea of intelligence upside down. If a fish can adjust, aim, and succeed in a distorted world, what does that say about your own potential to adapt? Stick with me, because the deeper we go, the more you will see nature's hidden genius at work. Historical background and discovery. Back in the 1760s, travelers in what now Jakarta spotted a fish doing something that looked almost impossible. Imagine the shock of a Dutch doctor who watched a small silver fish rise to the surface, aim carefully, and blast a jet of water straight at an insect sitting above. One moment the bug was safe, the next it was falling helplessly into the water. Nature wasn't supposed to work like that, and yet here it was, breaking the rules in style. The more people looked, the more it became clear. This was no accident. Shot after shot, the fish nailed its target with precision, turning water into a deadly projectile. Think about it. While most fish were busy swimming, this one was acting like a sniper with built-in gear. It wasn't just hunting, it was using tool use in a way that felt almost human. Suddenly, fish weren't just background creatures. They were players with strategy. And that's why the story kept spreading. What seemed like a simple squirt turned out to be a masterclass in adaptation, trajectory, and even evolution. If a small fish could bend hydrodynamics to its will, what else might be hiding in the shadows of Nature Uncovered? If cohesion and creativity can show up underwater, imagine what other surprises are waiting once we learn how this water jet is actually created. Creation of the water jet. Up close, the archerfish looks like it's hiding a secret weapon. No claws, no fangs, just a mouth designed with uncanny hydrodynamics. By pressing its gills, it turns a sip of water into a sharp projectile, as if it carried a tiny squirt gun built right into its face. Simple, yes, but the precision is jaw-dropping. Its survival redefined. And here's the kicker. It doesn't just blast away at random. This little sharpshooter knows how to adjust. Small insect, quick, light spray. Big beetle, stronger shot, heavier droplet, more impact. Like switching from tossing pebbles to hurling stones, the fish customizes its ammo with tool use that feels almost deliberate. Nature Uncovered proves once again, design doesn't always need hands. What really inspires is the flexibility. Timing, pressure, droplet size. Every detail shifts with the situation above the surface. That level of adaptation is rare even among land predators, and it leaves us wondering, if its weapon is already this good, how does the fish deal with the trickiest enemy of all? Refraction, the optical illusion that could ruin any perfect trajectory. The answer will surprise you even more. Optical challenges and adaptations. Here's where the magic really kicks in. Every time the archerfish takes aim, it faces a trick of the eye. Refraction. Light bends when it moves from air to water, so the insect isn't really where it appears to be. It's like trying to grab that coin at the bottom of a pool. Your eyes fool you every time. Yet somehow this little sharpshooter nails the trajectory with stunning precision. No calculator, no formula, just instinct sharpened by survival. What's wild is that the fish doesn't aim at the real bug at all. It aims at the illusion, the wrong spot, which turns out to be exactly the right one after the light bends. Imagine a baseball player swinging not at the ball, but at the path it will take after curving midair. That's adaptation on a level that makes evolution look like an artist sketching with perfect lines. Hydrodynamics may power the shot, but vision is what seals the deal. One tiny slip, and the projectile splashes harmlessly back into the water. But with practice, and even by watching others through social learning, the fish solves this optical riddle again and again. That kind of cohesion between senses and skill is rare, almost poetic, and just when you think it can't get more precise, wait until you see what happens mid-flight, when the water itself transforms into a perfect drop. Hydrodynamic Precision. To the naked eye, it just looks like a splash. But slow it down, and you will see something astonishing. What begins as a stream of water transforms midair into a single, powerful droplet right before hitting its target. That's cohesion at work, like gathering all the chaos into one perfect punch. Nature uncovered doesn't waste energy, it sharpens it. And here's the beauty of it. The fish stays almost frozen, body steady at the surface, mouth aimed like the barrel of a tiny cannon. No wasted flinches, no ripples out of place, just pure precision. Think about trying to balance a glass of water while walking on a moving bus. Now imagine doing it flawlessly every time. That's the level of hydrodynamic control packed into this little hunter. But don't be fooled into thinking it's all instinct. This is adaptation shaped by practice. The fish tweaks timing, adjusts trajectory, even fine-tunes droplet size depending on distance. Picture a basketball player under pressure, calculating the arc of a free throw. Only here, the training happens in weeks, not years, which makes us wonder, if one fish can perfect its shot so quickly, what happens when others start learning just by watching? Conclusion. So, let me ask you this. If a small fish can turn a drop of water into a weapon of precision, what's holding you back from turning your own resources into something extraordinary? The Archerfish doesn't wait for perfect timing. It acts, it adjusts, it wins. Maybe it's time for you to stop waiting, too. Where in your life do you need sharper aim? Is it your career, your health, or that dream you keep pushing aside? Think carefully, because just like the fish, one well-aimed shot could change your entire story. And if nature teaches us anything, it's that adaptation favors those who try, not those who hesitate. And here's the deal. If you felt the spark in this story, don't let it fade. Hit subscribe, ring that bell, and stay with us on Nature Uncovered. The next chapter will not only surprise you, it might just shift the way you see the world forever.